Hello everybody, so it's me, Bundles, and I'm back, and welcome back to my channel. So today, this is going to be a makeup tutorial over this book that is on my face, and this was kind of a request to a request that I made because, since I'm getting back into making YouTube videos and stuff, like, I obviously I can't keep coming up with like ideas by myself for like videos and stuff to do and to film and stuff. So I asked the ladies in my makeup group, All Things Beauty, what kind of videos they would like to see me make, and one of them, her name is Ulonda. She's an active member of our group. She asked if I can do a tutorial for winged liner and a smoky eye using natural colors, and this is it. And I totally thank you so much, Yolanda, if you're watching, for suggesting that I do this and everything. This is a very easy look for me to do. It's a very like everyday, simple, go-to kind of look for me and stuff like that. Even though I don't wear makeup every single day, but if I would, this would be it because it's very simple and natural. Um, and some parts of this video they're gonna be like fast forwarded and stuff like that, and excuse me for looking a hot mess in like the beginning stages of this video, but it's like every time I start to do my makeup, I always look a hot mess at first until like the very end, and it just comes together and I end up looking like this. I think my makeup is bum.com, so I don't know about you guys, but yeah, every time I do my makeup when I first start out, it's kind of rough looking, and then in the end, I think that it looks neat somehow. It pulls itself all together. So yeah, this is the look that I'm gonna be doing for you guys today, especially you, Yolanda, because you responded to my question, and I thank you so much for doing that. And if you guys want to see how I got this look, now remember some parts of it's going to be fast forwarded, but and I'm going to be doing like a voiceover. But if you want to see how I got this look, please continue to watch. And I hope that you guys have a great day. And also leave more suggestions down below in the comments and stuff, or tweet me more suggestions, or Instagram me and like tag me in pictures that you guys see on Instagram, and I will try to recreate those looks and stuff because like I obviously need like more things to try to film for my channel. So yeah, you guys continue to watch if you want to see how I did this look, and have a great day. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome to the tutorial. So to start, I'm going to be using my Eucerin Daily Protection SPF 30 face lotion, and then I'm going to be moving right over onto my NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray, and I use this as a makeup primer for all of my makeup. And then I'm going to be moving over into, well, the palette that I'm going to be using is my Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette, and the palette doesn't have a name, it's just the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette. And to prime my eyelids, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Fergie Collection Take on the Day eyeshadow primer, and I'm applying that with my ring finger because obviously you can use your fingers when you do your makeup, but your ring finger applies the least amount of pressure. So I always use my ring finger to apply my eyeshadow primer. And make sure you blend it out. You don't want any streaks. And the color that I went into is called Punk. It is a brown color. For some people it might be too dark. For some people it might be too dark. But I really like it. If Punk, let's just say if Punk was sold by itself, it probably is, I don't know, but if it was sold by itself, I would buy it because I really like it. I think it's a great transition color. I'm going to set this palette just for this particular color as my transition. And make sure you blend because your transition kind of brings everything together. So make sure you definitely blend out your transition color. So the color that I'm applying on my lid is a beigey, very pretty beige kind of color called Anaheim. It's not too dark and it's not too light, which is why I went for this color, because I believe that this is a wearable daytime kind of look, and you don't want colors that are too dark or that are too light and too bright and stuff. So that's why I chose Anaheim. Now for my outer corner color, I chose a color called Sirius. And Sirius is a gray color. Now, my personal tip is if you want to do a smoky eye in for as a daytime look, use gray, because I know you see a lot of tutorials and people use like black, dark, 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 jet black, or dark, dark, dark brown. Those kind of colors are way too dark for a daytime look. So I would stick to like any color inside the gray family, and I think that Sirius is the perfect daytime wearable gray color for a wearable everyday smoky eye look such as this. Next, I'm taking my first ever gel eyeliner, and it's by Wet n Wild, and it's called Carbon My Reach, Carbon My Reach. And for those of you out there who are like little nerds like me, and or you've taken chemistry, you would probably know that carbon, like the element in its natural state, is black. So when I first heard the name of this, and it's called Carbon My Reach, and it's like a jet black eyeliner, I just thought that was so cute and so awesome. But anyways, enough like nerdisms for today. All I'm doing it right here is taking my Sonia Kashuk brush. This brush doesn't have a name on it, and the box with the names of all the brushes that came in this set is somewhere in my room somewhere. But it's just like a itsy bitsy teeny tiny little brush. It like the hairs on it are so small, so I use it as an eyeliner brush, and all I do is I just draw the line of where I want the wing to be, and I just go back and fill in all along my eye, and to make sure I really get it like right there where my lash line is, because sometimes I can do my eyeliner and I think I'm good, I think I'm set, and really I have like gaps, and I hate gaps when it comes to eyeshadows and definitely eyeliner, because to me eyeliner, most of the time, I think that eyeliner finishes off a look, and I really do dislike gaps in my eyeliner and also in my eyeshadow. And all I'm doing is just going back and checking on both eyes to make sure I have no gaps. And right here, you can probably skip over like the rest of like this video until and skip like the very end, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys like how I finished off like my makeup look and everything. So I started out with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in orange. I have to make sure I shake it up really well because it's kind of like runny. I don't know why it was like that when I bought it. I got it from the makeup show like that, but I applied it kind of like all over my face because I'm not sure what's going on with my face and what's going on with my skin. But for this video, and on this particular day, I really do think that I needed it all over my face. Yeah, I just think that my face just did not look its best here. Like, well, my skin did not look its best. And so, yeah, I applied that all over my face. And so next I'm taking my CoverGirl, what's this called? The CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation in the color Soft Sable or 320. I'm not sure if Maybelline actually goes by those numbers. Like if people say, oh, like what foundation is that? It's the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous 320. So I'm going to tell you the name. It's called Soft Sable. And I'm just blending all of that out with my Real Techniques Miracle Sponge, aka the Beauty Blender knockoff or whatever, but I've never had a beauty blender, so I absolutely love my sponge. I personally don't think it's a knockoff. Other people do, but I love that sponge so entirely much. This is my second one, and I'm just blending everything in, making sure I really do get my nose area, because like the creases in like your nose, like where your nose meets your face, it's very easy to overlook foundation right there. So I'm just making sure I'm getting my neck, getting up under my chin, getting my ears and stuff, getting up under my eye to remove any excess fallout, and really getting into my forehead, and just making sure I'm just really blending it all out. Next, I'm taking my Black Radiance, like my all-time favorite pressed powder in Rich Mahogany, and I'm also going to be using the Hourglass Seamless Finish Foundation brush. I got that in like my influencer box, and I really do like the brush. I like it even more to apply powder. I think that is really dense, and so like when you dip it into the powder and like you like blend like your powder into like your makeup and stuff, and because of the density of the brush and the brush hairs and like the quality of it, I think that it really does like make your makeup look really great. And at first I was like, oh, I don't really want to use this blush like with this powder, but I really do like how my makeup looked when I used the brush with that powder. So I'm gonna try to do that again the next time I wear makeup. And all I'm doing is making sure I'm really applying that powder where I applied that foundation. And next I'm going into my makeup bag to get, I believe, yeah, a mascara. Like, that's the Ulta brand. What's it called? What's it called? It's called the Voluminous Lash or something like that. It's volumizing mascara. Basically, it's an okay mascara. I haven't put on a lot of coats of it, but it'll do. It's alright. Not the best mascara I've had, but it's definitely not the worst. I think it's like $6.99 too, so yeah. You get what you pay for. Next, for my lips, and probably like the last step before I set my face, I'm using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Transylvania. And honestly, like, I'm pretty sure everybody remembers when these lip creams were like first released years ago, and everybody went like goo goo gaga over them. And I really did want one until I actually got one. And when I first started using it, I really, really did not like this lip cream. I thought that it wasn't matte because it's kind of sort of not matte. Like when you first apply it, it still has a sheen to it, and it kind of takes about like 2 to 5 minutes to dry. And I didn't know that at first. Like, I just put it on and I thought that, oh, it was like gonna like instantly dry and stuff like that. Because like the liquid suede ones does, and like the lingerie ones do too from NYX. But this one just, I don't know, I just did not like it at first until recently. I gave it a try again, and I really, really like it. I like how it dries and the color that it dries down. And so now we're at the end of the tutorial. And as you guys can tell right there, I'm kind of looking like, okay, is there something that I'm forgetting? And what was it? It was blush. And so that's when I was trying to find my Makeup Revolution blush palette. And in that palette, I think it's real cool. It's like 6 shades. It has mattes, shimmers, and like these 2 like highlighter looking colors. And I'm also looking for a brush to use to apply those. And I took kind of like a neutral kind of like matte kind of color inside that blush palette, and also a highlighter color, and I mixed them up. That's why you see me dragging that color like from away from the apples of my cheeks and upward. And the palette is called Hot Spice, I believe. Now I can finish everything off with my favorite NYX setting spray. And so this is the finished look. Thank you so much, Yolanda, for responding to my question. I had so much fun doing this look. And for everybody else who's watching, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye.